You go get in that tomb.
Get that tube. Get that tube. Hey, Russian markings.
They're not Russian. Now you need to drop that.
Shoot it! And you said you couldn't drop things.
So I can't drop everything.
That's not what you said.
You should just jump in there.
Yeah.
No. That'll probably kill me.
Would it?
Might break a leg or two. See, you live.
See, you're fine. A little bit of pain.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
So glad you did enough for my well-being.
Could have been like the old Tomb Raider. When you're running around her mansion, you can like dive off the top floor and just head dive into the ground.
Really?
Yeah, you break her neck.
That's intense.
Yeah, it's fun.
Sounds fun.
I think you can live through that fall as well.
Probably could, but I'm gonna do the safe way down.
It's no fun
Yeah.
For you.
for all of us.
She's all cold and stuff.
That'd be cool too.
The prophet
What
was
you wonder?
persecuted, and so were his followers.
Persecuted? That doesn't sound good at all.
Never does. Of course, it's written in Greek.
That actually increases my Greek.
That's nice.
If she can decipher it.
Yeah, if she can read it, it increases my knowledge.
Yeah, okay, nice. So why does that keep flashing blue? Is this the
Because I marked it on the map.
Oh, so this is the actual tomb part.
Yeah, so it highlights things in gold that you can interact with. So that's why all the minerals light up, the minerals and all that. Stuff you mark shines blue.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why all that shit's gold, because I can interact
Yeah,
with
you can
it.
climb it.
Which he's
You
gonna
can
have to
open that.
do. Avid learner.
Coin with an
Yeah.
A coin of the realm.
And there's the prophet.
I got additional information.
And your Greek's a level 3.
You could have made that drop.
You could have made it and been just fine.
Probably not. but-
No, because there's no floor beneath it.
There might be.
There's not.
I'm sure there's
How do
always
you
a
know?
floor
How do you know
somewhere.
if you don't drop?
Because I've done this.
Have you dropped?
Yes.
So that's cheating.
How is that cheating? That's how we play all of these games,
It's not true.
for the most part. There's only one game that we played that we haven't played beforehand.
Which was that?
The Fall.
Child of Light.
Last year. Okay, sorry. Child of Light. So 2
And
games.
technically, Jeff had never beaten the Evil Within.
I didn't say that we hadn't beaten it. I said that we hadn't played. He had played it before.
Oh, you slid on your bum.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
She's very, very cold.
The
Wouldn't
prophet's
you
Winter
be-
Wonderland, Jeffrey?
Golden icon.
workers.
That's why I didn't fucking read it. So I can put it down.
Next time I'm just gonna let you sit there with it up.
Thanks, man.
Make you feel silly and stuff.
Sounds
It's got to
sexy.
be part of the works.
This doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
dangerous.
gonna kill you.
That looks really dangerous, actually.
Good job, didn't it?
Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts.
Okay.
I don't
So
think that's how
what
that
is-
was supposed to go.
Right?
There's more to it.
What?
So there's probably more to it.
You're probably more to it.
Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome, Trent. I don't know why I keep using my name.
I don't know, because I'm talking to you.
Are you?
How else are we supposed to talk with you?
I can call you a fuckhead if you want.
You usually do.
That's true.
Problem is that when there's two of us in here, it's hard to determine which one is the fuck that he's talking to.
That's true, too.
Tyler, I don't think I've ever heard him call you bad.
That's true.
It's
though.
not true. It's true. That's true.
Ah!
Thank you, Tyler, for believing me. That's it.
Yeah. I gotta believe you sometimes, right?
Just sometimes it's fine. Jeff never believes me, so.
I
The only
believe in
reason,
myself.
only reason is because I know you believe in me.
Ouch.
I believed in you once. And you
So,
betrayed me.
that was fun. Get my way back out here.
Yeah, maybe you should figure out what to do.
Working on it, Jeff.
Okay. How come you go so quickly to anger when I'm talking to you?
Mostly because you pissed me off.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, it was.
Worked out.
Whee!
Alright, now we gotta figure out what you're supposed to do here.
What's down there to begin with right now?
stuff.
Spinning metal doom.
Spinning metal and doom.
Yeah, that's what they look like, right? Looks like they're just gonna chop you up.
Well, obviously just going up and down points, which can do anything, so let's go down here first.
Maybe the door.
At least there's stuff in here.
Like arrows.
Yeah.
And a door.
And something to shoot with your arrows. The oil cask.
Oh.
Yay! Blew the door right out.
Blew the door right off.
Oh, look at base camp.
Your base camp. Okay.
At least you won't be cold anymore.
Yeah. Oh, she's cold again.
She's still cold.
She's still cold. Will this warm you up?
I don't know.
No, she's not
Oh,
cold.
but I had a skill point actually, so.
Oh, jeez. Maybe you should pay some attention.
I hate you so much.
No, you don't. Is there anything about, like shooting better?
There's increased steady aim on your bow and arrow right there.
So we got survivor 2. Crafting.
See, if you'd had that on, wouldn't have been a big problem.
And go straight to that, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good
Since I
thing.
drop a lot.
It's part of our fault.
Just eroding
We tell them
everything.
to, like all the
At
time.
this rate, there won't be much left in a few decades.
In a few decades. Wow, it sounds like we're really running out of time.
It's a system.
It's a system.
Actually, I can read subtitles.
I can hear the subtitles.
You can hear the subtitles. That's impressive.
You can't?
They speak to me.
You can't hear me?
Well, that complicates things.
Does it?
Or
You
does
knew
it?
it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Or does it just make you try harder?
I'm gonna go with complicate things.
You're complicated. Why'd you have to go and
I
be
knew you were
so
gonna sing it. I fucking knew you were going
complicated?
to.
Beat me by 1 second. Throw it at the sing!
Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome, Jeremy.
The thing?
Yeah, dog. The
The
thing.
thing. Like the Fantastic Four thing?
Yeah.
That thing?
Yeah, that thing.
That thing.
That thing.
That thingamajigger.
That thing.
That thing that was weird.
You know, the big rock guy.
Yeah, the kajigger.
The guy that looks like a rock but is actually just a giant. Oh, look, you got the windmill. Good job.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Is it called a windmill if it's run by
Watermill? You
water?
got the watermill. You shut your dirty mouth.
I don't want to shut it.
Well,
It
you
is dirty.
better.
It's dirty.
Yeah, no.
There's a raft that you can throw that on and push the raft to that door.
Ooh.
I don't know if I can push the raft though.
Wow, go get more.
Get in the water.
Get in and
You
push
should be able to
it.
push the rafts.
Nope, that raft's not moving.
Well, damn it, Jeremy.
Maybe you need your rope arrows for this one.
No, my guess is I'm gonna need that because that's gonna release water and push the raft that way. I just gotta figure out how to open that.
Carefully and with grace.
Thanks, Jeff. That'll do it.
That'll probably open her. Open her wide open.
As long as that water can't drop.
Good, but now the raft's too far.
Oh, great. Now I actually shoot.
Yeah, that doesn't really go well for me, does it?
There you go.
Woo!
Should be able to swim through now.
Guess we'll just start calling you good old two-shot. Hey, you made the comment for me to suck it. You had to know there's going to be some sort of television.
That's a fair point. I should have done. I should not have done that.
Ah! like to make noises.
I've noticed.
We always make noises. Technically, that's the whole reason for our Let's Plays, is so that you can make noises.
Sure.
Really? That's how we make them, so
Yeah.
you can make noise.
I need an outlet for my noises.
Speaking is a noise.
That's true.
So yeah, we
Yeah.
make noises.
Yeah.
Sometimes we sing. Sometimes we dance.
Well, some of us.
Sometimes I scream like a girl. You never know what's gonna happen.
A warning! That's true. There could be a warning.
See, at least we got one finally.
Right.
All right. Well, let's find the oil can on the next one.
Yeah. Are you in? Click subscribe.
Press that like button down below.
Yeah, Shadow DJ.